I'll be telling you about a player by the name of Crewposter. I'm sure you have heard rumors about a mysterious player who is not only a crewmate but also an imposter. Well, recently, according to several players, they have seen Crewposter in their game, and he is a very dangerous player that you never want to encounter. I actually managed to encounter Crewposter in Among Us, and I'm here to reveal everything that I witnessed while playing against him. And before we get further into this video, 70% of you have not hit that subscribe button, which means that you're missing out on Among Us darkest secrets. So why not solve that issue by hitting the subscribe button with the bell icon turned on? And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, make sure to leave a like down below. But now, let's begin with today's story video. So my encounter with Crewposter started off on a regular match of Scaled. I did notice him at first, but I didn't really pay much attention, since it could have just been a fake account, but I was wrong. The match has started and I was a crewmate. I went off to go do my task, cause at the moment nothing strange has happened just yet. I did a few tasks in electrical, and when I walked out I saw Crewposter just standing there. I went off to go do my task, and he started to chase me down. He teleported a few times, but I didn't really think much of it, since this Among Us update had many bugs and glitches. A few of the crewmates were trying to get my attention, so I walked into medbay with them, and Crewposter randomly vented in. I was in disbelief that he randomly did that, but things got even worse. Crewposter got on top of the medbay scanner and started to scan himself. Didn't he just vent a few seconds ago? Or am I seeing things? He finished his medbay scan and vented out. So I walked out of medbay and I checked the security room, and he was just standing there doing his wires. For the next few minutes I was just completing my task, and while I was in storage I went down into the trash area and I saw Crewposter do his task, and then he randomly killed Lime. I tried to report Lime's body, and it wasn't letting me, but luckily one of the crewmates managed to do it. I opened up the chat and I said, I just saw Cyan kill and vent, but he did trash in medbay. I mean, he's a crewmate and imposter. He killed and did trash. Crewposter then said I did submit scan, and I responded with, I don't know how he did that. Black was accusing him of being a hacker, and I did believe that was strange. I just never encountered a hacker that wanted to be a Crewposter. A few other players were confused in the chat, and I let everyone know I don't even know if we should vote him out, and we all decided to skip, which was a terrible mistake. The meeting ended and we all went to go do our task. As I was walking around, I just couldn't believe it. How is this player a crewmate, but also an imposter? And why does he want to be both? This doesn't make any sense. While me and Crewposter were in electrical, he vented out. So I went to go check security to look for him. And when I arrived, he was standing above Orange's body. I reported the body, and I let the crewmates know I think it's Cyan. Crewposter then responded to the rest of the crewmates, please do your task. Wait, what? Did he just tell us to do our task? But wasn't he the imposter? I'm just going to skip. I don't even know what's going on anymore. We all spawned in once again and we went out to go do our task. And I was just in disbelief. Out of my entire time playing Among Us, I've never encountered a player like this. I've heard rumors about Crewposters, but I never actually encountered one. Usually they're just a bunch of trolls, but this was real. He could do tasks and kill players. I went off to go look for him. I wanted to see what he was up to. And while I was in navigation, I saw the vent move, and it was Crewposter. I was watching him do his task, and then he vented. Why is he trying to get away from me? I luckily managed to find him in the admin room, and it looks like he was finishing up his download. In the admin room, he started to lag out, and teleported outside, and killed Green. White called the meeting, and told everyone that he saw Cyan vent. I responded with, what in the world? If there's two imposters, would we win? At this point, I didn't even know if we had two imposters, or one. Crewposter then told the crew that he did upload data. I responded with, good enough for me. I honestly just wanted to see what he would do at this point. Nobody was ejected, and we tried to stay as normal as possible. While I was in cafeteria, I saw Crewposter on top of the table, and a few minutes later, he entered the reactor room, and I was hiding in the corner. I just didn't want him to kill me. The lights weren't turning on, so I went to go fix them, but luckily the crewmates managed to fix it on time. I then saw Crewposter inside of electrical, and he vented, so I went over to security, and he killed black right in front of me. I was running around the map because I was fearing for my life. As I was trying to report Black's body in security, crewposter vented in and killed Purple, and he won the game. So he was an imposter, but how was he doing tasks? It was now the next game and I typed in the chat, I thought you said you weren't the imposter. Several players in the lobby were also questioning what was going on, and how the imposter managed to scan. I responded to the crewmates and I also let them know that I saw him do medbay and trash, and that he killed everyone. It was now the next game and I was a crewmate. I wonder what crewposter is gonna do this match. I followed him in the beginning of the round, and he went off to go do his task, like a regular crewmate. But then I caught him venting in navigation. I went to go check in the admin room and he was nowhere to be found. Maybe he's just cleaning the vents. I didn't see him for the next few minutes, and I was looking around trying to find him. While I was in navigation, I went up to weapons and I found crewposter, and he was doing asteroids, but he vented earlier. So far he has done all 3 visual tasks. In the last round he did trash and medbay, and now he's doing asteroids? After he finishes asteroids, he just vented out, and when I walked into navigation I found Brown's body.